Some shit you never imagined they ever do to you, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know who to trust. Everybody switching up. I can trust these niggas. No, I can trust these hoes. Niggas be shooting, but be quick to tell. So I'ma just stick to myself. Cause I can trust these niggas. No, I can trust these hoes. Don't trust no nigga, not even know who you rockin' with. Cause they switch up and stitch on you when you least suspect it. If you living in the street, you gotta keep protection. All up on my money, I be grinding while you niggas rest. Looking like a brother until you show me his true color. Said he rockin' with us, but fucking with the suckers on the under. Lesson learned, be mistaken, I will make another. Been fucking up, my family want me to do better. Trust is what's keeping everybody together. If we ain't got that, then how the fuck we gon' ride together? I'm not a bad person, I just grew up with no guidance. And through the years, I learned the hand to feed you, don't bite it. My brother always told me, keep the ones you keep around you. When you broke, they ain't here. When you got it, that's when they around you. Fuck the niggas, you don't need them. Rock by yourself, shoot by yourself, make music come up by yourself. I can't on my own, I really don't need the help. I'm thugging on my own, cause I can't tell on my fucking self. How you shoot it with the first and start switching niggas, bitches shooting hard, but they really ain't need it. Just be talking out his neck for the fan bitches. Put on a show for what a nigga really bad serious. How you claim what you don't got? I'm just being curious. Stay real tear, cause this beat shit is getting serious. I don't know who to trust. Everybody switching up. Fuck 'em. I can't trust these niggas. Fuck 'em. I can't trust these hoes. Fuck 'em. Niggas be shooting, but we with the tail. So I'ma just stick to myself. Cause I can't trust these niggas. No, I can't trust these hoes. Fuck 'em. I don't got no trust for none of you niggas. Fuck 'em. I don't got no trust for none of you bitches. I don't got no trust for none of you niggas. Yo, I don't got no trust for none of you bitches. You bitches. I don't got no trust for none of you niggas. None of you niggas. I don't got no trust for none of you bitches. You bitches. I don't got no trust for none of you niggas. Yo, I don't got no trust for none of you bitches. I don't know who to trust. I don't know who to trust. Everybody switching up. Everybody switching up. I ain't worried about a thing. I ain't worried about a thing. Keep doing my thing and flex on me. I don't know who to trust. Everybody switching up. But I ain't worried about a thing. Keep doing my thing and flex on me. I don't know who to trust. I don't know who to trust. Everybody switching up. Everybody switching up. Trust these niggas. No, I can't trust these hoes. Niggas be shooting, but be quick to tell. So I'ma get stick to myself. Fuck 'em. I can't trust these niggas. Fuck 'em. I can't trust these hoes. Fuck 'em. R.P. Lodge, my nigga. R.P. Lodge, my nigga. Gang. Lodge, my nigga.
Hey everybody, hey, welcome to my channel. I am your host, aka Hollywood Next presents Sexy Pieces is in the building. Hey everybody, it's been about a week, you know what I'm saying? Your girl's back on the clock, and I had to recover from not feeling so well, but I missed you guys a lot, and I've been trying to keep you guys updated in the community area. So just wanted to make sure you guys was aware of the things that was happening. So I know you guys know in about less than 15 minutes, Jennifer Bonjean, she will be going doing an interview on BNC News. So a lot of people is not just happy with the BNC in general because of the way they had slandered R.Kelly. I think this is a good idea to go on platforms that has slandered him, so that way they can get a better perspective of what's happening, what we know, and put out there, so that way they can start seeing things in a different light from what they've had seen before in the past, especially with all these lies, all these inconsistencies, all these I do not remember, I don't recall, all that extra curriculum stuff that happened in the courtroom. It was an unfortunate outcome because none of us expected it, especially again after reading to you guys all my handwritten notes from being in the courtroom each and every day. It was just like unbelievable that the jury came back with that verdict, none of us expected that. I surely didn't. And I know you guys didn't as well, especially where I have been reporting. It was like Kaddick was on the attack. He was attacking. He poked holes in everybody's stories, from everybody he cross-examined, he poked holes in all their stories. There was a lot of inconsistencies. There was a lot of they didn't remember. They couldn't tell you what happened, what they said to the government. It was almost like the government wrote this for them and they don't recall it. So it's either they're lying or the government's lying. So I don't know, but I know that the government did not do this trial intact. Their integrity was definitely on the line, and they failed. The government failed overall in general. So, there's so much stuff been going on. Oh my God, I miss you guys so much. But it has been a lot of stuff going on. I have been keeping up with what's going on, and then just reaching out to the legal, and just continuously giving my support and bringing information to the team. I still say, if you guys have information, okay, present it to the legal team. I don't care if the legal team gives it to their investigator. Give it to the legal team. That way, they got it. Okay. You did your diligence. You did your homework to bring the information directly to them. So whatever they do with it after that, you did your part. You guys did what you felt was in the right. This is not taken away from whatever investigator is on this case. This is just bringing the information directly to the lawyer, like giving it to the horse and hearing it out the horse's mouth. That way they can look at it. Then they can say, hey, investigator, here's some information that came in on my desk or came through my email or whatever, however, and then let them do their due diligence. But you, as supporters, have the rights to give the information to who you feel comfortable giving the information to. I'm going to always feel comfortable giving my information to the legal team, because I know that they are the ones that's handling this case. And then if they decide to pass it on to whoever, then that's on them. But I know I'm doing my diligence. So I would encourage you guys to continue to do what you're doing and do the same. Definitely wanted to touch on that. As far as all the other stuff that's going on surrounding, I don't know if you guys heard about the Savages did a TMZ interview. Okay, so they went to TMZ, or TMZ came to them, and they did a sit down with them, and they're still hollering that their daughter is being controlled by R. Kelly's camp. I want to just say, excuse me, what camp? Because the camp has failed him, set him up, and I don't know who's still in the camp that would allegedly be participating in anything. So I find that hard to believe. I don't want to drink my water on camera, so I'm about to give y'all a little bit of Kales for a second. Okay, just out of respect. Make sure you guys hit the like button. There's a lot of us in the chat. Everybody should at least hit the like button, especially if you support the platform. Just hit the like button, okay? Now, hey to everybody. I see you guys all in the chat. I will get a chance to shout you all out towards the end of the commentary, because I want to just kind of go right into the information that I want to present to you guys. And then, but always love to everybody that shows up and shows out in the chat. I appreciate you guys always. Exactly, CC. What camp? Okay, what camp? So the fact that the Savages are still running with this narrative, I am really hoping we can get some light shed. I'm really interested in seeing what Jennifer has to say tonight. A lot of people don't want to give the numbers to BNC, so I guess I'll be BNC tonight, and we'll listen over here for those who don't want to give numbers to BNC. And I don't blame you guys, because I don't even want to give them my number by viewing their content. But because we have R. Kelly's attorney on there, I most definitely want to hear what she has to say in terms of the fact that what she put out in her tweet earlier today about how the government cheated to get this conviction. And so we'll be able to break down what she has to say after her interview. So we got about 5 more minutes. Okay, we got 5 more minutes, y'all. And after those 5 minutes, we'll be able to see what she's saying over there on BNC. So I'm ready, and definitely want to see what she's going to bring tonight. Okay, so let me just get here and there. And so there, okay. So we just have to wait another 5 minutes to see this interview. But in the meantime, between time, so the Savages, as I was saying, has went on to TMZ, okay, and they're making these claims that again. Joycelyn is being controlled by some people in R. Kelly's camp. Um, and the fact that they're running with this story is terrible. So I have the article here on the latest from them. Let me just unmute this. Here we go.
We tried to reach out to Joycelyn when my father passed. We had to always reach out through his camp, Robert Sylvester's camp. And the same time that we had to reach out through his camp through my father, the same way we did, the same way this time from Jonathan's mother. No response whatsoever. It's time up for that. It's just time out for all that. She needs to come.
Joseph, we need to hear from you directly.
Absolutely.
We've always heard the third party information. And we were able to hear from her directly without what I call prison calls, where the calls are scripted and they are known to be scripted.
Everybody want to say she's grown. Let me hear from a grown woman.
I want to pause that because first of all, she is grown. She's hella grown, actually. And then second of all, if she don't want to communicate with you guys, she actually don't have that right to. She has the right to speak to whoever she chooses to speak to because she is an adult. And the fact that you're still blaming an incarcerated R. Kelly for your daughter not communicating with you just goes to show that you guys are still out here on a money grab. You guys are still out here selling your souls to anybody that would listen to you and will give you probably $500 per person for this little 2-minute clipping that they went on TMZ and gave to them because we know TMZ does purchase and pay for photos and videos of things like this, okay? So if you guys have some information that you may think is important, you probably could sell it to TMZ as well, especially if you're on the hate train for R. Kelly. And so the fact that they're blaming their adult daughter for not communicating with them and saying prison calls that are still running with the same narrative, it's like, come on now, you guys, it's played out at this point. And the fact that you guys are still carrying on just goes to show you guys are not letting go of the fact that your adult daughter just doesn't want to communicate with you guys. And I'm not making any excuses for her. I mean, personally, I would definitely come out now and say something and shut my parents down on the fact that my man has been wrongfully convicted because of my parents and the lies that they put out here. I mean, I feel like something should be done, but that's my personal opinion. I don't know what's going on in Joycelyn's head. I don't know who's telling her to communicate or not communicate, or if this is her decision, or if this is somebody else. I don't know. All I know is right is right and wrong is wrong. And the fact that R. Kelly has been convicted behind her parents and putting out these lies, I feel that it really is time. She ain't got to address them, but maybe just address something and just surface somehow, some way. I don't know. I'm just saying, that's just my personal feeling about it. I would never just sit back and just watch my man get mauled the way he was in court by these mobsters of a government and these so-called government witnesses who was liars. They were liars like the song. And so I think that's probably the only thing Liar Liar did come out with is the song Liar Liar, because it spoke for everybody that has something to do with this case. And so I'm just going to let this continue to play out maybe another 30 seconds.
From my door. That's what I want to hear from. I want to hear from a third party. I want to hear exactly from Joycelyn's staff. Period.
We would like to have a one-on-one discussion with you as a family.
Listen, Robert is locked up. All these labels need to move aside. Joycelyn, I need to see you at that funeral. Just that simple.
So there you have it. Now you have it to where, he's saying he's trying to force her to come and be a part of a ceremony of her deceased grandparent. And it's her prerogative. Like, you got to let the girl live her life. Like, all this controlling, I personally wouldn't want to deal with them type of people, whether you my parents or not. Like, because the fact that you're too controlling for one, and I'm just not with all that controlling stuff. So I guess it goes for her and it goes against her. I could be contradicted, but hey. So let me see. Let's see. So the interview should be starting. I'm just trying to locate it now. Um, let's see. Okay, where are you? Let's see. Where is this interview at? Because we are missing this. If it's on time interview. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Now, if you guys happen to know where this interview is being aired at, please let me know because I'm having a hard time locating this interview. So let me go check some traps and see where is this interview at. Okay, because they said BNC News. Okay, let's see if this is it. Oh, really? I think I found it, but just have to do a thing or two. The way they ambushed her last time. Yeah. A lot of that stuff appeared to be staged, but hey, I'm just saying. you know, I don't know. I don't know. I have a strong opinion. I have my own opinion. I don't agree with everything and everybody. So, that's just how I personally feel. It's too much. This man has been wrongfully convicted. And me personally, I couldn't have just sat back, not testified, not done nothing. I don't know who authorized that, if that was a part of the plan. I don't know. All I could tell you is what I personally feel. And that's pretty much it. Okay, let me see. Oh, I didn't know I had to do all this, but it's all good. Here we go. I'll do that. Now I should be in there. Let's see. It's just weird. I mean, come on now. You're gonna sit back. You're gonna let these people lie on your man, say all this stuff, and then don't address nothing. I couldn't have did it. I'm sorry. I would have went and testified, and I would have spoke up, and I would expose my parents if I had to expose my parents. I would expose the rat for lying, making those accusations. The fact that they opened that door, that's just me. But to each his own. I'm not going to attack. I know, people want to see attacks, but no, we're not going to do the attacks. We just go, let's see. What is the lady's name? I done lost the lady's name. Yo, y'all know where the interview is being played at? Please let me know if y'all see something that I don't, because I'm definitely looking for it. Definitely looking for it. Okay. Okay, I think I found it. I'm not gonna play their content on my channel just because they are they are who they are, and I do not want to get no strike for copyright. So let's see. I think I got it right here. Okay. Okay. So okay. I'm just gonna play the audio of it. Like I said, I don't want to get a copyright on this, so I'm only gonna play the audio. I'm not thirsty for content, and so at the end of the day, a lot of people uh, I'm just not. So we're gonna wait for them to start it. Hasn't started just yet. Still waiting. So until then, um, I'm very excited to hear what Jennifer has to say. I'm very excited to hear it. So it looks like it's going to be a quick interview. It doesn't look like it's going to be that long. It looks like it's going to be like a segment from what I'm seeing here. So let's see. Definitely looks like a segment. So still waiting, y'all. Okay. Still waiting. Hey, everybody. Okay. Jealousy is a disease, y'all. Get well soon. Get well soon. That's all I can say. Get well soon. Okay. So again, I'm waiting on to see this interview. It's live, but it hasn't really started just yet. Hold on. Make sure this is down. She said tune in at 9. Okay, I'm tuned in. Okay, y'all. Hey, everybody. I see you, Big Mama. I see you, Monet. I see you, Clara. I see you, Cornelius, Young Black Wall Street. I see you guys. Thank y'all so much. I do appreciate it. Opening statements. Okay, so they're still talking about the Ahmaud Arbery's opening statements today. I got a chance to listen to some of it. Okay. All right. Okay. Hmm. Let's see. Come on. Still not on yet. Ooh, Mustafa. People. These facials ain't no joke on social media. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the platform. You know what I'm saying? Free R. Kelly is what we over here yelling. We're gonna continue to yell free R. Kelly until it's backwards. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna continue to be patient, y'all, because again, it hasn't started just yet. So we just have to wait on them to start the segment, because like I said, it looks like it's a segment, and I'm not trying to get a copyright. Okay, wait, hold on. Yes. Oh, okay, makes it more better. Here we go. Still hasn't started yet. Nope, not at all. Mm, okay, fifth. All right, let's see what we got. All right, it's on commercial, so I don't want to play the commercial. It's on commercial. I don't want to really want to play this for y'all, but it's on commercial. So I'll wait till they come on. Hey Queen. Hey Mara. Hey Fight for Freedom. Okay.
Day one of the guilt innocence phase in the murder trial of Gregory McMichael. Travis McMichael.
Okay, so this is a I'm just waiting on the segment to start, you guys, so please be patient. I appreciate your patience. This is Ahmad. They're just talking about the Ahmad opening statements right
As
now.
a man who felt he had a quote duty to protect his neighborhood, someone who had reason to believe that Ahmaud had committed a crime, and also as someone who had no choice but to shoot Ahmaud in self-defense. Take a listen.
I was just trying to get the gun away, and Travis fires 2 more times in the scene. It's a horrible,
Okay.
and it's tragic. It's tragic that Ahmaud Arbery lost his life. But at that point, Travis McMichael is acting in self-defense.
Daryl, for self-defense to stick, the defense is going to have to convince this jury of two main things, right? One, that the McMichaels were attempting to make a lawful citizen's arrest, and two, that they had a reasonable belief, and reasonableness is up for the jury to decide.
Okay, so I'm gonna let that do what it do, and then let's see. Let me get to. Yeah, it's a segment, y'all. So it looks like we have to just be patient until we get there. Yeah, so that's what's happening. So right now they're talking about the Ahmaud Arbery opening statements today, and so I guess she gets to um, once she gets to Jennifer, then we'll be able to listen in from what she has to say. And I'll record it, but again, I'm not trying to plagiarize anybody else's work. I'm not trying to copyright anybody else's material. This belongs to BNC, and because they are a news entity, they are governed by copyright. So I'm not gonna play their content on my platform, but I definitely will let you guys listen to the audio as it becomes available. So right now it looks like they're coming down to something. Let's see. Let me listen in and see what they're talking about.
At the television and yelling out loud, and the opening statement from defense was particularly hard for me. I felt angered. I felt offended.
Paul is always saying the way he feel. And Robert Lee is lucky because you're beautiful with the beautiful spirit. Ah, don't be speaking on Robert Lee, Queen. Leave Robert Lee up out of this. He texted me and shit going crazy right now. Please leave him where he at. We both lucky. You know, I'll just say that we're both lucky to have each other in each other's lives. Okay, so I'm going to take that down. Again, I'm not trying to take them people content. I'm just trying to bring the information to, hold on. Okay, there we go. Defense attorney, prosecutor, and judge Yodi to Elizabeth. Okay, so I have it here. Okay. All right. So, okay, I have it. I do have it. Let's see. Just this episode. Okay, setting. Okay, so I'm getting this information for us. Okay, it's set now. Oh, she's gonna be talking for about 1 hour. I take that back, y'all. Defense attorney is going to be talking. Prosecutor and Judge Yodit T. examines impactful cases and social justice issues. Okay, so this is really going to be a very, very interesting live. Okay, so okay, so I'm just trying to see something. So okay, I got it. All right. All right, I got it. So we got a little bit of time before this is about to actually start. Let me see. Okay, we got a little bit of time, y'all. So let's talk about some R. Kelly content, y'all, while we're stalling time and waiting on this information to come out because I have it here on my device. So thank God for this device. I do have it. Okay, um, so what I want to say is let's talk about. Let me go into my. Let me just check some traps. Okay, so I know there was a motion that came out. I didn't discuss the motion because it was just basically the judge, just trying to fix what she's done basically. Here, let me just give you guys a quick on that. Hold on, let me see. Okay, let me go to my documents. Let's see, go to my documents. Here we go. And the first page is, where are you? First page. What page is this? Page 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 21. Oh, that's 21. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we're going to go to the conclusion. I'm going to read the conclusion to y'all. So basically, the conclusion is for these reasons, the motion of Lamine were granted in part and denied in part. So basically, the judge granted some of it and she denied some of it. I'm not about to go through the whole entire thing. Oh, but there is something that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm not sure if you guys was aware of this. While we're waiting for the BNC, let me share this with you guys. Hold on. Let's see, where did I just do with it? This was a really good read. I was reading on this. Okay, where is it? Okay, is this it right here? Let's see. Okay, I think this is it. So I was reading something, right? And I do a lot of reading. I think it's real fundamental. Direct TV 300. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let me just make sure I still got the. Is it on right now, Sunshine? Because what I have is not on yet. I have it scheduled. Let me go back to it. It's not on for me as of yet. Do you know if it's on? Because the time zone is different. I can't believe they convicted him either off of allegations. And she said, hey, Sunshine 1967, do you know if it's on right now? Because on my end, it's not coming on right now. And that's just from my end. And I have it right here because I'm recording this. And so, and this is definitely today. We got a little bit of time before it does come on. I'll tell you that on my clock, but Direct TV, they do get stuff ahead of time. So you can let me know if it's on. I have that too. But my question is it already streamed? Because, New York's time would be right now. That means it would be airing right now. Now, on my standard time, which is Pacific Standard Time here in California, is not on yet. And so I'm wondering, what did she mean 9 o'clock Central Standard Time? Because if that is the case, then I'm on point with what I have on my device. I'm right on point. So we will get it. But now if it's airing earlier, then, then hey, I don't have it right now. So, but it's definitely coming on. I have it scheduled. I have it literally right here. And all I'm waiting for is the clock to hit the minute mark. Mark 115. Yes, honey. We going biblical on the night. I'm Eastern. Okay, so I'm thinking it's gonna come on at midnight y'all time. and then it's gonna come on at 9 o'clock California time, because from what I have right here, it's coming on at 9 o'clock California time. So uh we got a couple hours, y'all. So what y'all want to do? Y'all want to rumble with the bee? Happy Friday, everybody. First of all, happy Friday, everybody. And then on top of happy Friday, let's get some Kales up in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to play some stuff that ain't I don't want to play this song until the end. This is my like outro song, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play it anyway, shit, cause this ain't supposed to be like this. Hey! Shout out to R.Kelly, baby. We over here at Pieces of the Puzzle. We love you. We support you wholeheartedly, and we know the injustice was definitely you were railroaded, and we're gonna continue to fight for you, baby. Can't wait to come back to the Chi-Town.
Where it's not supposed to be green.
Cause that trial coming up, y'all better act right. Y'all making all these enemies and stuff. What the hell is going on with you people? Y'all tripping. Y'all making it hard for yourselves.
And the two is not supposed to be one.
I got it,
y'all. The heart's
y'all.
not supposed to win a ton. And forever's not supposed to be.
So we got a little bit of time. Let's turn up. It's Friday. We're gonna put these pieces of the puzzle together one piece at a time. Shout out to Mechanic. Shout out to Jennifer Bonjean. Shout out to Calvin Scholar. Shout out to the legal team. This is not supposed to be by R.Kelly. Unreleased. Let me drink some water, y'all.
It's not supposed to be known.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for coming over here.
Understanding is not supposed to be confused. And the wind is not supposed to lose. Like fire is not supposed to freeze. Like joy is not supposed to breathe. Like you are not supposed to leave. What I said I'm not supposed to leave. He's not supposed to have your heart. Maybe we're not supposed to be apart. There are so many things that are not supposed to be said. You and me. There are so many things that are not supposed to be. It seems just like no seasons changing. Oh, this earth with no creation.
Okay.
No feeling.
I'll take requests.
Sickness without healing. Just like a frozen spring. A bird with no wings. Just like a song that I keep. That's how my life would be. Like the night skies with no stars. No road. No open hands or walks in the park. That's how it would be if we were apart. Ooh, so many things. There are so many things, yeah. Except our love. So many things that are not supposed to be. Like having no worries. Like having no worries. Like having no rain for the sea. There are so many things that's not supposed to be. Not supposed to be. Except you and me. Baby. Yeah, yeah. Baby. Yeah. Except you and me.
I love you, Robert Lee, because it's you and me, baby. I admit it. I admit it. I admit it. I admit it. It's just me and you.
I admit I done made some mistakes.
I admit I made some mistakes.
And I have some imperfect ways.
Woo!
I admit I have so many people. And I'm saying who turn stage. I admit it was so hard to focus. I didn't go to classes. I admit that I dropped out of school. I admit that I wasn't that cool. I admit I just feel like retiring. Admit I just don't feel like trying. But all my real niggas around me keep telling me, Kels, fuck that, you gotta keep climbing. I admit it, I did. I done fuck with a couple of fads. I admit I'm a gift and a curse. I admit that I don't go to church. I admit it, I made it. I admit it, I did it. I admit it, I did. I admit it, I did it. I admit I got so many flaws. Told so many lies to these balls. Lose so much money, pop so many bottles. Yeah, I fuck a bitch just because. Nigga, I had a hell of a day. But I admit I was in my own way. I admit I had my mama crying over me. What else can a nigga say? I admit I can't spell for shit. I admit that all I hear is hits. I admit I couldn't read the teleprompter when the Grammys asked me to present. I admit I love God, but
Exactly.
It's so much temptation,
Anything
but
for
wait.
attention. A lot of people
Admit
out here
to the
attention
drinking and
seeking.
smoking too much,
Sad.
but it helped me get through the day. Won't say no
It's on now. After the commercial. Okay. Let me go check it out.
Some shit I should've did. Fuck my niggas bitch. I admit that I.
Hold on. Let me see y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I don't have it on my end, and it's telling me it'll be on at 9 o'clock my time. So we got a little bit of time, like I said before anything comes on. Um, on Dish it's channel 3. Yeah, but you guys are putting in the channels, but there's nothing that's on right now. I'm literally looking at making the case, and it's not on right now. So um, again, it should be on because. It should be on because of the fact of the the time zone that's different. Hold on. So she's talking about something. Let's see. I don't have the audio, but it's here. Hold on. The struggle is real, y'all. Yeah. Okay, so this is Black and Missing HBO documentary series premieres. Okay, so this is something else she's discussing. I wonder how long. Well, it says 60 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what y'all see, but I have it scheduled, and it hasn't aired on my end yet. But I'm not gonna take that away from y'all on y'all end. I think again, she's talking about midnight y'all time in New York and all over the East Coast. That is 3 hours ahead of California. It is 6:35 here, which is 9:35 in New York. So, if you're on the East Coast time zone, then I'm thinking it's gonna come on at midnight. But again, don't quote me because I'm telling you what's happening on my end, and on my end is telling me it's gonna come on in a few. In a few, it ain't coming on right now. So, but I'm definitely tuned in. Okay, I have it right here on my device. Okay, and what it's telling me on my device, and I have it on recording. Okay, that is not coming on until 9 o'clock California time. Okay, so it ain't 9 o'clock California time. So we got a little bit of time, you guys. Like I said, we can listen to some music. We could turn up. If you guys want to call in and express yourselves, voice your opinions on things that you guys are aware of, you guys can. If you guys want to update me on some things that I have missed throughout this past week and saw that I've been off the scene or whatever, you guys can call in if you like. The call in number. Um, and so, okay, so hold on one second. This is what I'm gonna do. Let me hit you up. Let me see what you got going on. 1 second, y'all. Let me put this on. Big Mama, I'm calling you. Big Mama, I'm calling you. I'm calling your phone, Big Mama. Deidre, can you call in and let us hear it through your device if you don't mind? 404 because I don't have direct. So do you mind if you see it on your device and you have it, can you call us so we can listen through the audio? You said she's on right now. Do you care to share it with the viewers? Here you go if you want to call in. Let me do one more thing.
So particularly high profile people, 30 years. So do I even know this person? Where was I? How can I defend against that? So it's not a fair fight. And then they brought claims of the Mann Act. The Mann Act has been historically problematic, and it was no less problematic in this case as well. I believe that the government misused those statutes in order to gain convictions against R.Kelly that were not fair. And there's much that the jury didn't hear that they should have heard. Okay. I'm a little confused, so I understand what you're saying, and I'm able to think about this in a logical, legal way, setting aside my emotion, but for the lay person, the person that's watching right now, and who's watched our coverage of R. Kelly's trial, who believe that he's finally being held accountable for abusing black women and girls. They don't care about a fair fight, right? They created it. They're probably thinking, hey, how the way the government can do it, they finally did, and it's done. I don't care. Explain why it matters to everyone ultimately that we essentially, there's a checks and balances when it comes to prosecution. Yeah, that's right. And I can appreciate that there's emotions that run high and people don't necessarily value how the government goes about getting what they consider to be justice. But when the government runs amok, right now it's R.Kelly, tomorrow it's somebody else. And maybe it's someone you care about tomorrow. Maybe it's a loved one of yours. To keep the government honest and to keep them in check. The system has to work for all of us. The R.Kellys of the world, the Bill Cosbys of the world, and then, people don't even know. And so my job is to make sure the government does it the fair way. And if we didn't do it fair, it just doesn't count. It's like when you cheat during the football game and, you want to declare victory, you can't because you cheated. And it is my job to hold the government responsible and to hold their feet to the fire. And I believe that was not done, it hasn't been done, we're hoping to do. I've had a conversation with all of these years, and in fact, we had a conversation about it on the show a few weeks back about the blowback that the journalist was facing from over who we choose to represent. I was really on you were asking why I keep inviting certain lawyers who represent less than desirable clients, and of course that question that we all get these lawyers with, how can you withstand a guilty person? I'm serious. How do you respond? What would be your response to that question? Well, I first of all, let me start by saying that that is a general question I get all the time. I don't know whether it's specific to R.Kelly or not, and I'm not serious. I don't trust them when they come back in the post-it. So I'm not going to say he's guilty. So I believe that there is a fair process. I don't rely on verdicts that where the process was not fair. So let me make that clear. I do not believe that the verdict is a reliable indicator of whether R.Kelly is in fact actually guilty. But to your general question of how you represent unpopular people, how you represent people that the media has already convicted, how I represent them, I'm a defense attorney, and that's what I do. And I believe to my core that the government needs to be held needs to be held accountable, and we don't go about it in a very just way. That is the listeners just and I guess I just really believe in that principle. It just doesn't matter to me whether it's our county or Cosby or any number of wrongful people that I have represented over the years. It just does not matter. It's all the same to me because if the system doesn't work for one, it doesn't work for any of us. And I guess I just really focused on that principle, and it doesn't, my view is if you're not, if you're a defense attorney, if you can't get rid of that idea, then, maybe find a different career. It's really one of the fundamental tenets of what we do. We have a more time. I could talk about this all day, and that whole thing. We need to talk back, but this is one question, and as women attorneys, we seem to have more opening for accusers. And so there's a lot more pressure on us, on who choose to represent than, say, male attorneys. Is that fair? My people are ridiculous. I mean, women are capable of anything, right? We're capable of being president, we're capable of being vice president. We're also capable of that. We're capable of lying. We're capable of the gamut of things. Why? Because we're human beings. And to think that we are either this, this virtuous, perfect person versus evil, we're capable of all of it. So to say that we somehow have a greater ability to be, empathic, I think once you go down that road, that leads to a bad place. Women and men are capable of all types of emotions, motivations, and they can be incentivized by anything. And that's just how I view it. So no, I don't think it's fair. Jennifer Bonjean, my pleasure speaking with you. Thank you so very much for your time.
Well, that was all she had to say. And wasn't that clear, but I got a chance to hear her basically just defend the fact that she's not going to say he's guilty based on public opinion and these other people who's put it out here that R. Kelly is guilty, she's going to fight this in the court of law. And so, hold on, y'all. Let's see something. Okay. So that was just aired. We're going to hear it again, and I'm going to get it a whole bunch more clearer. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Yeah, this lady, she's definitely the real deal. She not coming to play. She's coming to set it off and expose these people. And the way she's doing it is so legal. You can't do nothing but respect her tactics, because her tactics is all about the law. When you want to challenge somebody, you challenge them with their language. So law versus law is what's about to take place, and she's going to utilize every aspect of the law of her nature, what she knows about it, and how she's going to combat it is basically she's going to use them against them. And that's the way you fight a fight. Okay. I just love the way she spoke. I love the way she's speaking, and she's setting it off. She's setting the bar high, and the expectations are even higher. And so everybody just continue to hold on to God's unchanging hand. Continue to stay prayed up, because we know that R. Kelly is a praying warrior. And when I spoke to Kanik, I asked him a question, and I said to Kanik, I said, "What is your favorite song?" And this is what. I just wanted to play that for him because that was one of his selections that he said was his favorite song. So just letting you know, Devereaux Canic, I was thinking about you. Happy Friday, happy weekend, everybody. Your girl is back in the building, coming to you guys with another one because again, we are here yelling free R. Kelly. That's the most important thing to me. I don't need a backup page to bring backup drama or anything like that over here. We say what we mean what we say, and we keep it real all day, every day. Stay on the sunny side, you guys. Stay positive in everything that you do because, again, it's a lot of devils moving around. This is their playground. They love social media. They love to distract. They love to, corrupt and just bring in all sorts of havoc and just distract us from what the message is. We're here for, I'm here, this platform, Pieces of the Puzzle, is here to put together pieces of the puzzle of different people, of celebrities' lives, and anything that may be hot topics or trending topics, one puzzle and one piece at a time, okay? And so over here, I just love the energy that we bring. I love the fact that we all come together, bringing pieces to the puzzle. So if you guys want to maybe call in and say about what you guys got a chance to hear coming from Jennifer, again, I'm going to put the number in the chat so that way if anybody just wants to call in and just chime in a little bit and talk about what it is that you got a chance to hear, if you heard it clear or not. And again, I'm going to okay, there we go. So that's the phone number for anybody that decides to want to call in. If you do, you do. If you don't, it's no big deal. Some people are just, frightened when it comes to social media and don't want to be all in it or whatever. But hey, bring your pieces, call in, and let's discuss R. Kelly because, again, we're here for the injustice, and we're going to be here for the whole entire duration, okay? As Debo would say, 30 rounds, okay? So shout out to Deboski, man. Shout out to the CEO of the Enterprise, man. He does lots of different commentary. He doesn't stay on one topic. He kind of moves around and just bring you guys what's happening all around the world as well as in his local area, which is Chicago. So shout out to the Shy, man. If you in Chicago, shout out to the Shy. Wherever you may be at, shout out to you guys wherever you are in the world, okay? Because, thank you for playing that. What a beautiful blessing. You can't mute God. No, you cannot. Welcome back, Hollywood. I miss you guys too. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to come on here when it's relevant and bring relevant. It's easy to just click on social media and just press anything and just press live and just talk about anything. I'd rather come on here with some valuable information and not just anything. Hey, welcome to my channel. This is Pieces of the Puzzle. You're on my live. What is the pieces that you want to bring to the puzzle, baby?
This is Stephanie. You know I got some pieces.
Girl, come on, Stephanie. Stephanie about to run it down, y'all. We're going to give her all the time she wants. Go, Steph.
I love it. I'm glad she on now for R. Kelly.
Yes.
Like she said, he didn't get a fair trial, and I like what she said.
Yes, he didn't.
I like how she conducted. Like you said, the government didn't do that. The government didn't do what they supposed to do. They did it wrong. They cheated.
Yes, they did. They did.
And I'm glad she said, and then it's like she doing her job, and she's like she said she gonna make sure they did, because they know they did R. Kelly wrong. They know they wanted to get him any means necessary. They didn't care how they get him.
Yes. Yes.
How you gonna let people lie on the witness stand and you not lock them up for birds?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
How you not see the injustice? Just like she said, I like the part when she said, that can be your child. That can be anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
They can be somebody you love.
Yes.
You can do them the same way they doing him.
Right. Right.
I mean, that is not fair. You took this man 30 years. Like she said, 30 years. Mm-hmm. You go back 30 years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You didn't have a RICO call on him. You didn't have what you were charging him with. You didn't prove nothing.
No, they didn't.
What did you prove?
Nothing.
I didn't see nothing. Mm-mm. How y'all gonna sit there and say a video? You letting the jury see the video while we didn't see it?
Exactly. Exactly. I agree with you on that.
Anybody could have made that right there. And then you waited till Esther flipped. She flipped. All of a sudden, stuff come up. R.Kelly writing her letters.
Right.
Every case he was keeping letters. He was keeping letters for everybody back in the 30s.
Right. And then I have a question.
Why you the only one got a letter?
I got something to add to that, Stephanie. So you know how somebody went into that storage allegedly after R. Kelly was arrested. So my thing is all these letters that they had conjured up from all these people who's against R. Kelly at this point, everybody had a letter in there. And I was telling this to my big mama earlier. Everybody had a letter in there. You know who didn't have a letter in there? Joycelyn.
Joycelyn have a letter. Why she didn't have that?
All everybody else was writing letters, but you mean to tell me Joycelyn didn't write a letter? All his staff was writing letters.
Yeah.
Everybody that's against him wrote a letter, but except for Joycelyn, so she never had to write an apology letter?
That's what I'm saying, but y'all said he was treating her like dirt.
Right.
He was getting treated real bad.
Yeah, absolutely, Catherine.
I'm quite sure when she probably slept with her boyfriend and she told R.Kelly about it. Did he make her write an apology letter then? Telling him that she was sorry? When her mama then would question her about what R.Kelly and her was arguing about?
Mm-hmm. Right.
I mean, they need to stop it. That's a man.
Mm.
All that stuff that she got, she going on. I mean, Azarel just look like she lost.
She is.
You like you just strung out on whatever you strung out. You want to be so in the music business. You can't get in the music business.
Right.
Like the same one trying to get you a record label gonna be the same one that knew you.
Exactly.
You don't know the way you came at R.Kelly loud about your age. If you do make it to the top, somebody gonna come and bring you back down.
Oh yeah.
Same people you meet going up, you gonna see them coming down.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, she shouldn't. I mean, you waited until she left. If y'all didn't find nothing at 4, y'all raised that. Y'all raised it before.
And it just goes to show you, and it goes to show you how foul that is, because the fact that we know they went and searched the storage unit, they didn't find nothing. So now all of a sudden she flipped. Now you find all this, that, and the other stuff was planted evidence, and I can't wait for Jennifer to prove that.
And you see when she boosted that fight up with Josh, somebody going to jail today that she said. You see how she was laughing when Shabazz was showing it?
Oh yeah, she sure was.
They didn't want Shabazz's face shown to the public.
Right.
She was sitting right there telling everything. Why y'all didn't let her show that fight she started? She mad because somebody, her name getting off of there.
Pastor Stogie.
She snitched on him for that.
Pastor Stogie
You
kills.
already know he had much of a witness. You already knew about Jocelyn. You said you love Jocelyn.
Pastor Stogie kills. Kills is hogging a stogie. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, girl.
I mean, she the one back there planted all that stuff. Like she came up there for Jocelyn. You didn't come up there for Jocelyn. You came up there to keep your name back on that book.
Right. She was very hurt. Yeah. Soon as she came off, then all of a sudden she flipped. But she had already flipped, because if you listen to the in the court, and then of course those who have the transcript, it clearly says they had already came and talked to her. She already gave these people a statement. She knew what she was gonna do, and that's why when she staged that fight with Joycelyn and had the fight with her, she was like, I gotta look out for me. I gotta do what's best for me. She was too concerned about herself and how she was gonna get a check.
You came to get Joycelyn. She told your dad, in order for me to be set, I got to let somebody else be set. You ain't trying to make Joycelyn look for self. You trying to make Joycelyn go to jail so you can be the number one.
Right, and that wasn't gonna happen. Right.
What you call it, the purple count? What you call that count?
And she said, and she said, yeah, that was her on their account. And she said, now you can go to the jail like your boyfriend and be Twiddle-dee and Twiddle-dum.
And then you come crying, faking them tears. But I was never held captured, baby. I make it known. I am in love with Robert Sylvester Kelly. But all of a sudden, things don't go your way. The money you ran out with. And then what got me, she wrote a letter saying she was sorry for stealing from him. You didn't steal his money until he went to jail.
Right. Exactly.
His clothes and stuff.
Yes. And then the fact that there was no date on these letters, it could have been written at any time. So that's how they was manipulative. The government was utilizing these tactics.
The paper looked fresh.
It was too fresh and protected sheets. Who keeping protected sheets? Oh, that might as well just laminated the damn shit. That's what they might as well have did and preserved it through lamination. Like, that was just so stupid of the person that whoever thought to put protective sheets on. It just goes to show that y'all was handling these letters with gentle care so that it didn't get messed up, so that it could be presented in a court the way it was. This stuff was fabricated.
And the letters supposed to be in there for months and years.
Nah.
How the heck you look brand new?
Right, and it wasn't dated.
Paper look wrinkled and everything when you in the stores. I got some stores.
Right.
And I know my stuff look. Because it was fresh like you just wrote it. You got a letter. Why Joycelyn got a letter? You say he was doing Joycelyn wrong. You was
exactly. Inadmissible. Right.
Joycelyn supposed to have a letter. Joycelyn supposed to be wrote.
Why Joycelyn didn't have no letters in there? If y'all thought about that, everybody had a letter that was against R. Kelly, except there was no letters written from Joycelyn. Not one letter.
You call it Juice name. Juice wasn't there for the testify. You call it Juice name. You call it Dominique. Why the hell they letters there?
Facts.
You wrote it.
Right.
Everybody can see, but they sitting there letting this man sit in jail all because she lied.
Man, the hate is real. The hate is real.
You know, her daddy got on somebody's house, so no, whatever Joe got on his thing and sat there and said she lied on the stand. She lied about telling the truth about you and your wife.
Right.
But if she lied about that, what else she didn't lie about?
She lied about everything. If you lie about one thing, you cannot even be trusted. And that's what I didn't understand about the government. And they know this. When a person give their statement is locked in. That's their statement. You can't come to court and add on and subtract and recant. What? You're not creditable at that point. Yeah.
Because what you say the first time
matters.
That's what gonna stand. You can't switch it up.
No, you cannot.
She not that judge and done it. No, she probably locked some people up for prayers.
Mm-hmm.
She probably throw that case out.
Exactly.
But to me, I believe she was paid out. I believe she was paid out.
Yeah.
And the jury was paid out.
Yes.
Y'all played with this man's life. And Ann Dunn ought to feel some type of way if she got kids.
Right.
You got kids and grandkids. You got sons.
Mm-hmm.
How would you feel if you want to judge? How would you feel?
Right.
And your child locked up when stuff should have been thrown out.
Exactly.
And you see, we seeing these people stealing from him.
Oh, yeah. They were stealing left and right.
The money that they embezzling money on him.
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell they ain't locked up? They the one the criminal.
Yeah.
They the one.
They were stealing money left and right.
On Facebook, cut up the man's clothes. Cut up a coat.
Yeah.
I wish Jennifer get that when she cut up the coat.
And I did confirm that was actually R. Kelly's overcoat that I had to publicly apologize for, by the way. I just want to clear that up. That was R. Kelly's jacket. That wasn't nobody loaning nothing to R. Kelly. That was his actual jacket. So I can confirm that. He didn't borrow nobody's coat. He didn't need nobody's clothing. So people that ran around here and wanted an apology for something, I shouldn't apologize, because I knew once I said it, I should keep on to what I say. I got to stop being so quick to issue an apology when people don't be so quick to give one to me. And then that was actually R. Kelly's Gucci jacket. I have receipts. I have proof. It was worn way before that particular date. He actually wore it at his birthday party that he threw for himself. prior to him going to
And I
jail.
seen it with it on.
Yeah, he had that jacket that was already R. Kelly's coat. So it's safe to say
Cause they
people
said
stealing from R.
one of
Kelly.
his friends, one of his childhood friends had died, and he had bought him a jacket like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was keeping that jacket in mind, but you cut it up.
Mm.
Oh,
Not the Versace jacket. I'm talking about his Gucci jacket. That was definitely
she cut it up.
she cut up the
why would you
Versace
do that?
jacket, but that was his Gucci jacket. He has his own Gucci jacket.
Yeah, but I'm saying, why would you cut it up?
She was
Then you walking
hating.
around wearing this man clothes, but he
She's
done did
hating.
you some
Mad.
stuff. Why
Mad.
you got to pick him clothes?
Jealousy is a
Why you keeping his
disease.
stuff?
Jealousy is a disease. I tell people get well fast. All that hating don't do nothing but make people greater. Hating only makes you greater. Hating only just elevates you, and then it takes away from the hater that's doing all the hating. So all that turn one against the other, and let's start a drama over here. Thank you, God, for my man Robert Lee in my life, because he holds me down. He sits on me and be like, baby, you're not about to get in this altercation. You ain't getting in this. So I'll thank God for my man, because Lord knows if he wasn't in my life, oh my God. Oh, I don't know. I'm so cute, but I could be ugly at the same time.
But you know what? Like I said,
Shout out to you, Daddy.
Everybody played a part in taking this man down. I mean, you got this man life on hold while they going out getting book deals.
Right.
They going out here getting
sold for bricks.
book and lies. How you let a girl
Yeah, it's time to speak up.
about this man with the
She's a
goddamn
thief.
point every
Definitely
day?
a liar.
But she was 14 years old. And you know this girl was stalking this man.
She was
and his
stalking.
own goddamn friends stock him up.
Mm-hmm.
How do you not? This man on the floor. He break up in his goddamn house. Get up in his house. Why the hell y'all ain't doing nothing? She going through all this to get to this man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't doing nothing. What can he do? He on the road. He at home. I mean, I wish he had made papers out of they ass and let them see how it feels. Stop being nice to people. That's what only thing he's guilty of is being too nice to people.
Having a big heart, like he said. Having a big heart, like he said.
Yeah, having a good heart will get you hurt. The more you forgive them, the more they gonna still get hurt. Sometimes when you forgive people, you just got to feed them with long arms. You got to leave.
We can do both.
I mean, she looks so ugly to me right now.
Godmother, I love you.
She wanna when she did that Gayle King, I didn't know what she looked like.
Girl, that was like an old witch.
Like she had just got off the crack pipe.
She looked like an old wench.
The crack pipe.
She looked like a wench, y'all. Like she looked horrible. She aged 100 years. They had that 20-something-year-old girl. She looked so.
Then turn around, kind of permeated her. Never live that lifestyle. Never live that lifestyle.
Oh my God. She looked like an old wench.
She wants that fame and fortune so bad that it's eating her up inside. She go to bed at
You
night.
can join the live MPV. Let me help you out.
The girl, she go to bed with this man clothes on. She still walking around with his stuff on.
Oh my gosh, Stephanie, you are so funny, girl. But you right. You are so right, honey.
I mean, how can you do that? Your daddy walking around with his Rolex watches. But now you got a deal with Sunday Records. Sunday Records stabbed him in the back. I guess you gonna sell your soul to Sunday Records. They gonna stab your ass.
There's the link for anybody that wants to come on the panel. There's the link.
I mean, I'm just, I pray to God that he get out. This appeal goes through.
Y'all, this the comments for me. I'm listening.
When he get out, go on with his music.
Right.
I don't know if it's true. about he gonna marry Georgia. If it is, go on with your life. Get what you go. Whoever you gonna marry, just go on.
Yeah.
With your career and leave the haters behind. If you gotta get you a new crew,
man,
make it strictly business.
that
Make sure
part.
they do what they supposed to do. You can't go in with too many people. Don't let nobody hang with your money. Focus on your own money. Won't nobody have a bank account, nothing to my shit. No. I wouldn't do that.
Right.
I wouldn't do that. I mean, you can't trust everybody. Don't let everybody enjoy your wealth.
Yes.
You can't let everybody come in and they think they want to be up above you, and you the one making the money. Bringing in the money. But ain't nothing good gonna happen to her. And Gayle King look like Snoop Dogg. The dog look like a damn dog in the face. I mean, her and Oprah Winfrey, they ought to be ashamed of themselves.
Yes.
Not one did she say anything good about R. Kelly.
Not one.
Not one time.
And they never even played. They didn't even play the whole content, because I heard it was like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and they only played a little bit of it. I wonder where's the rest of it at, because she didn't play it all. They held all the good back.
I want to come on and apologize to you. He told her what to say. We practice every day. Right.
Come on, MPV Podcast. You welcome. We can go to each other's channel.
But you know what? I don't understand. Tasha K said she had this while she was writing R. Kelly in jail, begging him to take her back. Why R. Kelly didn't get him letters to his lawyer?
Right.
They need to get them letters that she writes. You try to be in communication with Johnson, but Johnson won't fool with you. But y'all ain't saying nothing about this man. He married his 18 years old goddamn goddaughter. Hell, he did something.
Exactly.
But ain't nothing been said.
Right.
It's a lot of celebrities. One of the celebrities, hell, he married a 20 years old girl. He 40. So
wait, Stephanie. Wait, Stephanie. I have a guest on that want to come in and get in on this panel. So I love you. You already know you the top dog on here. You my number one stunner. I love you so much, girl. You're beautiful.
I went live and put my shirt on when the woman was out. I went live and showed her my shirt. I'm screaming it.
Right.
But y'all keep on praying for R. Kelly. We gonna fight until he come on.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, beautiful. God bless you and everything you do, honey. You call anytime. Okay. We love you over here at Pieces of the Puzzle. Thanks for your pieces, boo. All right. Okay, bye-bye. All right, let's get the guests in. Please make sure your audio in the background is turned down. You can always listen to yourself after the end of the broadcast. We don't want any echoing, but I do appreciate you, MP V, for coming over here to the channel. So let's see what your pieces, what you got over here. Welcome to the channel. So much, beautiful. Oh, your background is echoing. I still hear your background. So whatever devices you listening to on, let's try to mute them and let's and just mute it, and then that way we can just hear you. And then put a signal up when you're ready, and I got you, baby. And you ready? You good? Let's see. You good? You good?
She talking to you.
MPV, you straight?
I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it together now.
Okay. Well, take your time.
I'm trying to get everything together so it won't echo.
It sounds like it's off. Whatever you just did, you're good.
Yeah, that was the YouTube video.
Okay.
That was
So as
playing.
long as you paused it, then you should be good. So I'm gonna add you in. I don't know what I just did. Okay.
Okay, 1 second. We're almost done. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes. Hey, welcome to my platform.
Hey.
MPV. How are you?
All right, I'm good. How are you?
I can't complain. I'm blessed with no mess.
That's right. Every day above ground is a good day.
Every day, hey, a new day, a new dollar.
You know what I mean?
Yes, yes. So
I
what's
mean, this situation with that Slim is wild. You know,
yeah.
we was talking about that long time ago when they first indicted him on that
Mm, yeah.
on MPV, and we was like, it's funny how they sit here and say they have new evidence where they're using their old evidence against this man.
Right.
You know, and then everybody flipped the script, and then they hit him with the RICO Act. Where's the rest of the people at?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you are familiar with the Mann Act, correct?
Say it again.
You are familiar with the Mann Act and what the Mann Act is, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So that's a lot for the brothers to be very concerned about because if they can get him with traveling with his girlfriends across state line and they consider that a man act, then everybody needs to be concerned. Not only men, but us women too. Cause I be flying in,
exactly,
flying out. You know what I'm saying? Is that a woman act?
exactly.
Like somebody said
There's a
earlier,
lot of
the
cougars
woman,
out there.
you know? So
Yes, it's crazy. I'm like, to see them. I mean, like I said, I'm not with the pedophilia.
pedophilia, I understand.
Right,
Right. I don't
but
support pedophilia. I
to
don't support
violate his civil rights right in our face
right.
is that's just a slap in the face.
Yes. Yes.
They didn't want to publicize that because they didn't want the public to see exactly what they was doing.
Absolutely. It was a hidden trial is what I call it. And they knew what they were doing and it was strategic to keep the public out of it because if y'all would have saw what I heard and what I seen in that
Mhm.
courtroom, y'all would have been like, oh yeah, Kel's coming home. Kel, they about to free Kels. So when they came back with the guilty verdict, I was stone faced like, okay, let me just hold myself together. I'm on camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Like, I know this has got to not be true. I'm like, let me just wait and hear somebody else come out and say
You was
the same
in the
thing.
courtroom.
I was in the courtroom every day, yes. Except for the first,
Mm.
I missed 3 days of the trial, but I was there every day after. I didn't miss a beat.
Wow.
Yes, I was in there
Well, I mean,
and notes.
black men,
Yeah,
black men. I mean, you take out the performance and everything. It's like it's just open season for anybody that has a name.
yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sad. That's real sad.
Celebrities need to be worried. They need to be
You
concerned.
know, as far as them him, I just they had so much energy to mute this man music.
Right.
It was crazy. Music ain't done nothing to nobody. Music ain't done nothing to nobody. I mean, man, his birthday is the same day, actually.
Oh yeah, you
And I was like,
January 8th.
wow,
You January the 8th.
January the 8th.
All right,
That's right.
Capricorn in the building.
Capricorns. That's right.
Yeah, shout
I
out
was
to the
like,
Cap.
oh man, I'm waiting to hear Slim. Waiting to hear the radio station pump him up. Nothing.
And
Nothing.
where you based out
And
of?
I'm like, I'm in DC,
Okay.
Washington DC.
Shout out to DC. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, wow, it's crazy. I mean, the fight. I wish I could go back in time and be a defense attorney because ain't nobody out there fighting for us.
Right. And that's why I'm here. I'm fighting for y'all. I got
You
sons.
understand?
Yes, I do.
I mean, the sabotage, the hunt is real,
Mm-hmm.
and these youngers nowadays don't wake up. It's gonna be real sad because the things that we're fighting for is for our grandkids' future,
Yes.
and if they can do this blatantly and no one's protesting it,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it, it's just a slap in the face
Yeah.
for real.
Well, this is our time as as African Americans, and knowing what our ancestors went through and what they've been through. This is our time as the great grandchildren, the great grandchildren. We are them. In the words of the wise man, Chairman Fred Hampton Jr., he says, the Cubs are here. The Cubs are here. So we can be the Cubs. We can be the greats of the ancestors' grandchildren, and we will not tolerate what they have done to them back in their era, in their days. And the fact that they went back as far to be so disrespectful to our culture and our kind and use this 110-year-old charge against our own brother, we have
Right,
to outrage. We need to be standing up. We need to be in a uproar to where our voices need to be heard in that mainstream media. And I will not stop until we get there. I had the opportunity to be a part of it during the trial, but they didn't
right,
want to air the stuff that I had to say. It only got broadcast here on YouTube and those who shared it on other platforms such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and so on and so forth. But what we need to be doing is being outraged for our men, our women, and for us, because it takes for us to stand up for each other, and each one teach one and each one reach one. And what we need to be doing is reaching as many as we can. Don't stop with just one.
exactly,
Don't stop till we get to the top, until our voices are heard. Change is coming, and once we got those changes, then we can still fight. But we can. This will be one thing that we have tackled. We can't stop right now,
exactly.
because what they did to R. Kelly, and he's an A-list celebrity. I mean, this man is the
Mm.
king of R&B. You hear me? So who is you and I? We ain't even got his status. So
This
if
man
they
done
did it to
superseded
him,
everybody.
you know,
He done superseded everybody. I mean, Michael Jackson, Prince,
yeah,
uh, Elvis Presley, the
man,
Beatles. You
you name it.
understand? And just musically alone, they can't touch him. But that black brother, like I said, hey, I'm not with, but just to see what they did to him is real tragic. Come on now, kidnapping,
Yeah. Who
kidnapping.
did he kidnap? Who did he hold against their will? Like, it's the
You
stuff
know,
like that is just absurd. This man was everywhere. How is he kidnapping somebody? It's just and I really want to emphasize, because it was emphasized in that courtroom, and I know R. Kelly loves it when I say this. He never ever touched Jahonda Pace lying ass. He didn't touch that filthy little herpes infected ass girl. She already had herpes when she came and hopped the fence, and Bubba let her in the home. So I just want to emphasize, he never touched her. So we have to put that information out there. It needs to be heard. He never touched that lying heifer. She stalked him. She was a groupie stalker. She was obsessed. That girl was really mentally disturbed to sit there and go get settlements when she knew she never ever had no type of contact with this man whatsoever. When she hopped that fence, R. Kelly was on tour. Check the dates, check the time frame. It speaks for itself,
mm,
and his lawyer brought that out in court. And I want to continue to emphasize that here on Pieces of the Puzzle. He never touched Jahonda Pace. That needs to be out there, because she's ripping and running and running and ripping on every platform that will listen to her lying, infested ass, the herpes infested ass girl. You're dirty, you're bumpy, you got connect the dots on your vagina, and your ass never got
wow.
close to R. Kelly, okay? You got it from Bubba, if anything, and I ain't gonna say alleged, because I want them to come try to sue me. That's where she got it from. She was having sex with Bubba. She said it out her own mouth. We all heard her. We all know it, and even his lawyer said it in trial. He never touched her. That was Bubba's girlfriend. And the prosecutor said objection, and he said, I'll rest my damn case with her ass. He was
And
done.
the thing that really shocks me is, I was taught a long time ago, do not put yourself in an adult position and then get treated like an adult and cry about it.
True, but at
You
the
know what I'm
same
saying?
time, don't act older than you are. Stay a kid. A kid should stay at a kid's place. And the fact that
Exactly.
even though she's a liar and her story is just fake and fabricated, but the fact that the Clarys allowed their lying daughter to come on here and say she's 18. When the police come to the hotel, they question her, they studied her ID, and when they studied the ID, it clearly says that she was 18. So that means she had a false ID. Not only did she have a false ID, but they called her parents, and her parents said, yes, she's 18 years old. So you're
Let me,
confirming the girl is 18. So for
let,
months, April, May, June, July, August, R. Kelly
uh-huh.
thinks this girl is 18 years old. And then whatever made her flip and say, you know what? I'm not 18. I'm actually 17. You lying bitch. Okay? I'm just going to say it for him because I know if he could, he would. I'm his voice for him because you would not mute R. Kelly. We are R. Kelly. Like they said, I am Malcolm X. I am Malcolm X. I am R. Kelly. Okay? So at the end of the day,
How
what
many
they did
times
was wrong.
do how many times do people make false statements? I mean, I'm not women bashing, but it's messed up that you can sit here and make a false statement and nothing happens
No
to you.
repercussions. And that's the law that I want to put in place because if you think about the governor, I want to say the governor of Virginia, and don't quote
Hmm.
me, I'm not 100% fact on what state he's from, but I believe it's Virginia, but I could be wrong. He's a brother, and there was false allegations. He took a lie detector test. He came back. He was telling the truth, and then it came out that the girl was lying. And then it's like, but she slandered this man while he was on campaigning for to become whatever it was he was in his community, and then she just put that stain on him, and it just
Right,
ruins a person's reputation. And this is something nobody wants to have on their reputation. Nobody want to wear the jacket of a snitch. Nobody wants to wear the jacket of a pedophile or
right,
a murderer or a rapist. None of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So the
right.
fact that they put the stain on him, it's like, what laws are put in place for these liars? What
Exactly,
consequences are for their actions? And that's a problem
exactly.
that we should
They
be
walk
the
away. They
people
walk away scot free.
not
They
free.
walk away scot free, and nothing happens. Only one that pressed charges against um, a woman was Jawan Howard. Do you remember that?
Say it again.
Jawan Howard.
Yes, he did. And that's what men need to do. And the brother right now is being accused of touching that young lady's child. The artist that's Duty something, forgive me for getting his name, but he's right now, he's from Florida. He's under
I
Lil
haven't heard
Durk.
of that.
He's under Lil Durk. Yes. His
Hmm.
ex-girlfriend said that he touched her child inappropriately. His lawyer got out there and got in front of that, and she shut it down. And she said, "There's no charges against my client." Then she feels sorry for whatever happened to the young man, as we all do, because if any time a child is being abused, that's a problem. I have a big problem with that. So my sympathy most definitely goes out to the mother of that baby and her child. But to blame an innocent man, and then get on social media and try to do a public assassination. No, 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 no. That's where we have to draw the line at. Take that to the courthouse, baby. Don't fight that on social media. Fight that in the courtroom. If that man did what you said he did, and you got the rape kit to back it up, that something was stuck up that baby's butt, then definitely
Right,
take it to the courtroom. Don't do that on social media. I don't condone that. Not at all.
right.
Wait to act. You got
It's sad the way that they took. Like I said, the government play games. If they tell you that you can't, they call it bribery, right?
yes.
They call it bribery when we do it, but
Mm-hmm.
when they do it, it's called uh, cooperation.
Mm.
You
Mm.
understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
If you do it, it's bribery. When
Hmm.
they do it, it's cooperation.
Yes. They changed the law to fit for them. The law was never designed for people of color.
So how
It
can
was
you take the
always for
law
stuff.
and say in the name of the law?
Yes.
You understand what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's wrong in all the court. And people need to stand up and say, we can't take this no more.
No, I know I can't. This right here was
You
a
know,
hard hit for that conviction to come down. I mean, 12 people agreed on this, and like his lawyer said, what did they hear? I mean, was they not in the same courtroom as us? They not hear what we heard? Did they not hear the inconsistencies? Did they not hear him pull up the government document to show her what she said to the government, and she couldn't even repeat it or nothing? You don't recall what you said? Like that was just that's perjury, and I want her locked up, and I want the parents locked up immediately. Free R.
but
Kelly.
see, but hey, it's about money.
It's always been about.
It's about money.
As soon as they got the
It's
conviction, you know what they did? They went and tried to seize his assets. As soon as they got the
it's about
conviction,
money.
they went straight for the asset. So I'm because of the conviction, it's forfeited now. No, sir.
It,
No. You ain't
it's
about to
what
get
you
over.
call that the victims crime fund.
Mm,
It's a victims crime fund.
mm,
It's sad.
yeah.
Like I said, I'm not condoning.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
condone that. You know what I mean?
Right is right and wrong is wrong. And R. Kelly has been wrong. And I need the brothers to sit here and wake up and see what they done to this man. He didn't do it. R. Kelly went through these type of situations before, and he knew that's why he was IDing everybody. How old is you? If he was trying to mess with a minor, why would he be asking how old are you? Why would he be trying to cross
Exactly.
his T's and dot his I's? He didn't do this stuff.
Look, the thing
Free that.
about it is that I keep telling people, why you think you keep going to grandma's house?
Hmm,
Where's granddaddy at?
hmm, hmm.
Right? People have a way of saying that, if you look at history, your grandfather is older than your grandmother, right? In certain cases. I don't know one man who's the same age as his wife or his girlfriend.
Right.
I don't know. None.
Hmm.
Right?
Right.
So when they keep talking about, he keep messing with young women, he keep messing with young, it is what it is. But you know how to draw the line
Hmm.
between 15, 16, 17-year-old.
He
Come on
ain't
now.
messing with the youngsters. R. Kelly ain't even thinking
Come
about
on now.
it. If they not legal, he ain't trying to holler at them. Period. He was
And
consistent
the
about
sad thing about it is when they run the guys in.
it. Hmm.
Now I'm like, are you serious? You mean to tell me this man is what, 6'2", crawling on the floor, 6'2", king of RB, crawling on the floor to a McDonald's worker?
Hmm.
Yeah, talking about, man, and then another woman come underneath the stage. Come on, man. He was straight, and then all of a sudden he turned gay.
Mm.
I could, come on now. Come on now.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
And then he said he didn't like it, but yet he come back with a friend. Them French fries at McDonald's ain't that great. I'm
Man,
sorry. I'm sorry. You didn't like it, but you come back with a friend.
he sure didn't want him. Man.
I mean, come on now. The man was straight, and all of a sudden he's gay.
Right. Right. That's crazy. And they really came
It's,
with that though. That's
and
the
they went for that. Who went for that? Common sense is so underrated.
yes. Yes.
Common sense
It is.
is so underrated.
People don't use it anymore.
You sitting here looking at a video. I can't see. You mean to tell me I did not see you shoot? Man, I did not see that. I don't understand. And then they sit here and holler about the tapes. Who is walking around with R.Kelly sex tapes?
Right. Right.
Other than someone who's trying to sit here and distort this man for money.
It sure ain't nothing wrong with it, Elisa. I'm sorry. I'm reading the comment. Ain't nothing wrong with
Oh
it
yeah, yeah. Read the comment. Read
because
the comment. I ain't got mine on.
ain't
I'm just
nothing wrong with older men liking younger women that are over the age of 18. I agree because me, myself, and I have loved before I met my husband, Robert Lee. I love me some young men. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
hey,
Love me a young man.
hey.
What? They keep me young, baby.
I hear you. I hear you. Keeping you alive, right?
Shit.
It keep you
What?
alive.
Yeah, they do. Ain't nothing wrong with it. So it's some older women love younger men love older men love younger women love older men. Let's not alienate the situation. Let's not make it look like it's illegal when it's legal, okay? I mean, you may have an age preference. I have an age preference. If you the age of my oldest son, which is 28 years old, I couldn't go younger than 28. I had to go above 28 because my oldest is 28. So that means I'm looking at the
Exactly.
men in the 30s now. When before, when he
Exactly.
was a youngster, yeah, I was messing with him. But, you know, and I had
Hey,
a 23-year-old. He kept me young for 8 years.
right.
Right?
It's sad. That they want to play this game. It's real sad. You know, and these people, like I said, common sense is so
It's not common
underrated.
anymore. It's not common anymore. And it's so unfortunate. It's not common anymore. It's
It's so underrated.
and Kel said
I just wish the brother well. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know he ain't get a fair trial.
he did not.
They ain't want the public to see it. You know what I'm
But
saying?
look at
They
how they showing Ahmaud Arbery's trial, live streaming it. They showing everything on his trial, but you wouldn't show this high profile A-lister. You know what I'm saying? Come
right,
on, man. Why was what you hiding?
right.
The government was hiding the knew they did not have no evidence. They didn't have no evidence. All they had was these liars that came in there and they called the liars evidence. That's what the evidence that they had. They had nothing.
When you look at the what do you call that? The what act is that? My mind just went blank.
Take your
You
time.
have more than five people that can say the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Say it again.
Yeah, no, I'm saying take your time. You right.
I'm trying to think what you call this.
When you got more than
As
five
long as you got five people,
trying to say the same
as
thing,
long as you got exactly, they will get you on the. Oh my goodness, what is it called? It's not the RICO Act.
mm.
It's called it. It'll come to me.
Okay, take
Anyway,
your time when it comes. We'll
when
get
when
there.
when when
Conspiracy,
when you have more than five people that saying the same thing, they
conspiracy.
can charge you. Conspiracy. There you go. Conspiracy.
Shout out to Elisa
As
for that.
long as you got more than five people saying the same thing, they can charge you with conspiracy.
Yes,
Right?
yes,
Those people, if you watch Surviving R. Kelly, most everybody said the same thing.
yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Conspiracy Act. And I'm like, come on, man. The conspiracy, it's hard to beat, especially for a black man.
Mm,
And for a black man in his stature,
mm-hmm.
that's definitely hard to beat.
Mm-hmm.
They played him right, and then the U.S. attorney with the guy that they locked up and kicked him out
Mm.
in New York when they picked him up. R. Kelly was walking his dog. I was
Oh,
like, man,
when Homeland Security came,
yeah. I'm like, what was he gonna run to with his dogs?
right, right.
You know what I mean? He a flight risk, and then to sit here and say that, well, when we get him, we're not gonna let him go
Mm,
before you see a judge. How you get to determine that?
right.
When we get him, we're not gonna let him go before you see a judge. He's not a flight risk
No,
because in previous cases he went to court.
right.
So he's not a flight risk.
Right.
I'm like, man, they set the man up from the get go.
Yeah, they did. They definitely did. It was a setup. And I was reading the article that I wanted to share with the people because this right here, this article was very it was very informative on this actual setup. And I want to see if I still have it open. Okay, so it was about the reporter who broke the R. Kelly story and is ready for everyone else to care about it, which was Jim Derogatis. And so as I was reading this, it was talking about the basically the people: Cheryl Mack, Kitty Jones, Asante McGee, former members of R. Kelly's inner circle, told Derogatis. So these people went to Jim Derogatis, and then he started working on things. But that just goes to show you the people who was a part of this initial setup was his inner
Hmm.
circle. These are the people was around him, was setting him up all because of jealousy and envious and the fact that they felt entitled. Cheryl Mack probably was terminated. Was terminated, and she had a problem with Azriel, and as
Hmm.
everybody did. And so all these people that didn't like Azriel, to me, it looks like she was the reason a lot of people turned on R. Kelly because they didn't like her. Especially after reading this particular article. This is a long read, so I might have to just come back and do this one on another live. But that was a very informative article and stuff. And I just
Right.
doing a lot of researching.
Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby already knew.
Man, soon as the verdict came that he was guilty, he had already had his PR come out and say, "Nah, he was railroaded. He was railroaded." And shout out to
Exactly.
Bill Cosby because he did allow his legal team to connect with R. Kelly's legal team and put together the meeting of the minds of Jennifer Bonjean as well as Deborah O'Canick, the lead
Hmm.
attorney for Robert Sylvester Kelly. So shout out to Bill Cosby. Shout out
Yes.
PR because they saw right through this like we see it. And
Right.
and this is unfortunate, but we got to keep fighting. We can't leave Faith out of there. We know Faith was dirty too, but they used
Yeah.
people that didn't even have a case against R. Kelly. Faith Rogers didn't have a case against R. Kelly. She's trying to get some damn money. Everybody's trying to get civil settlements and stuff. So the fact that they use these people who did not have no police report, did not have no evidence, they came in there with fabricated evidence that was planted after the arrest. I mean, come on now. Are you serious? Haley Calhoun, somebody utilized these tapes that they didn't let us listen to, but they explained
Right.
to us what was happening on these tapes. And again, from the explanation, from what my interpretation says, that was nothing more than role play. Come get folk, come
Right.
get your whipping, Haley. Pop, 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 pop on the butt. Not no beat down where she's red,
Right.
blue, and hurt. None of that. It was role play. Turn your ass around, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on,
You ain't turn your
boss.
ass around.
Bitch. Bend
You ain't turn
that
your
ass
ass
over and bust it open
around.
for a real nigga, bitch, and throw it in the circle, hoe. Come on now. That's role play. That motherfucker wasn't
Right.
saying that shit the way they took it all out of content. Fuck that shit, man. Free R. Kelly over here.
Yeah. Look, like I said, I'm gonna keep bumping my man music. You understand?
Keep up with his music, but
Hey.
get the facts too, so that way you don't be saying just so I'm gonna keep up with his music. Get with the facts because the facts of the matter is the man just didn't do this. If he did it, I mean, he would be under the jail, which they cheated to get this conviction. But let's just wait and see what happens when his new attorney all get together and put together this
For
motion.
the appeal.
No, with the first focus after speaking with his attorney Deborah O'Canick, because I'm in communication. What he said
Okay.
is they are trying to get the judge to overturn the conviction because she's the only one who can turn a guilty into not guilty. So the first
Right.
step is to get this overturned. So Jennifer is coming in. She's filing this motion on the behalf of everybody. They're gonna get together. She's reviewing everything, and then she's gonna see the inconsistency. She's gonna see that the government was not intact. Their integrity was not there, and that they did this so sloppy, as she stated, it was a cheat sheet to get this. And so once she can get this overturned, then you'll be able to he either she'll overturn it, or if she denies it, then they'll get ready for the appeal. But the appeal doesn't go in until sentencing. Once he's officially been sentenced, then the appeal goes in. Can't get an appeal until after sentencing.
You know, when he got out, when he got out, when he made bond, got out, then went back in for a child support,
Yeah,
got out,
yeah.
right? You know, law only gonna hold you for a certain amount of days anyway
Mm-hmm.
before they bring charges against you.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, what's going on? Then they scoop him up again, another state.
Mm-hmm.
They violated this man
Right.
so many ways.
Mm-hmm.
It's pathetic.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, like I keep saying, it's the other stuff is the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But we talking about the violation
Yeah.
of what they done
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they
far as his right.
definitely. And then think about the charges: sex trafficking,
Right,
man act. Where is statutory rape if he's messing with minors? If he's
right.
beating these women the way they said he is, why is there not domestic violence charges? So you just gonna skip all that?
Ain't didn't everyone say the door was always open?
The doors was always open. They could come and go. Actually, they did come and
As
go.
they please, right?
Say it
As they
again.
please, right?
They was who?
They said the door was always open. They
Yeah,
could leave
they could leave
whenever they wanted,
whenever they wanted. Yes.
right?
Yes.
Then they said, uh, 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 what else they said? That that they had to ask permission when they had to go in certain rooms because he was recording because he didn't want his stuff leaked.
How about the fact that his ex-wife Andrea was the person who put that law, that rule in the home, because she knows that R. Kelly had other women. She's in denial and trying to act like she's just holier than thou, and she didn't have them
Right,
problems. Girl, bye. Yo, nasty, disgusting ass. Oh, I don't want to go in on his baby mama because he loves his baby mama,
right,
loves his
right.
kids, and I
He got
gotta
kids.
scold him for
He
it.
got
But
kids.
hey, right is
Right,
right and wrong is wrong. And Andrea Lee, because I ain't giving her Kelly. Go back to her
right,
original name. You wrong, okay? Because you put that rule in the home for people to knock on the doors and on just knocking in general,
right.
because he was recording. And like like the guy who testified said, if he's in one of his moments, his best moments, and he's gotten this going in his favor, okay, and then
Hmm.
and then and they at the highest peak, getting about to master this song, and imagine somebody just come in the room,
Right.
ruin the whole moment.
Mess the whole vibe up.
You know what I'm saying? So now that's why they knock it. It was a reason behind it. Just like they had to ask to get off the bus, it was a reason for that, because their safety was on the line. You're touring with the A-list celebrity. You don't think he got a crazy stalker fan out there that might want to hurt this man? Come on now. And you
Right,
just getting off the bus so freely? No, ask. Let me know you. Not so much you have to ask. It's more out of courtesy for your safety. Let me know that you about to get off the bus, so that way I can have my security, escort you for your protection.
exactly.
They turned it
I mean,
all around.
well, they sitting here, Debbie Jeopardy, my man, and that's all. That's all that was for real. People cannot see that. I mean, hey, it's when it came down, I was like, oh my goodness, for real, for real. This man going to jail off of he say,
Man, that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was.
off of he say,
That's
right?
exactly what it was.
Can't go to, but the law simply state you can't go to jail off of he say.
But that's sad that they allowed him to be convicted under he say, she say. I don't recall and I don't remember. They couldn't recall what they told the government. It's almost like the government was lying and said that they said something that they didn't say because they didn't remember.
He say, right?
He say, she say.
I mean that you know. Come on, man. We veterans out here.
And then Azriel's mother pretending to be Azriel to get R. Kelly engaged in an adult conversation because her mother is above age. But she's lying, saying that her daughter is above age, and she's enticing, she's coercing, she's intimidating R. Kelly like she's something that she's not. And then she throw her daughter out there to R. Kelly like, now I started it, now you go ahead and finish and follow suit of what I prepared for you. She prepared the path
Do
for
you
her
think
daughter.
do you think any charges is gonna be brought upon the parents?
I think they should be, and I'm hoping that they are. And I'm going to continue to if I got to figure out a way to start a petition, then we need to get these petitions. So that's something that I can reach out to legal about and ask, how do we start petitions? Because we need to get petitions. Because as I was listening to some other charges being brought against other people, people was
Mm-hmm.
doing thousands of petitions, and they was having the
Okay.
numbers to send to the judge of all these petitions that they had signed. So we need to get petitions, and we need to do it the legal way. As long as we attack
Right.
the legal way, in order to fight this fight, all this going back and forth with each other and trying to belittle and do this. I ain't got time for none of that. Well,
Right.
we're gonna be over here doing that pieces of the puzzle. We're gonna grab some pieces and we're gonna start trying to figure out how we can start putting some petitions in place. I'm sure there's others that are out there already doing it, and that's not taken away from people that is on the board and already ahead of the game doing that. But over here, what we could be doing, excuse me, is the same
You in
thing.
Chicago? Where you coming from? You
I'm
out of
in
Chicago?
California, baby.
Oh, you in California?
West Coast chick.
Oh,
You tell? Baby.
I know that's
West
right.
Coast,
I know that's
baby.
right.
Let's go, Bay
Hey,
Area chick around the sun.
everybody keep telling me to come, but I be like, man,
Hey,
I
hold on.
can't
I
fly.
gotta get some
I'm
water.
sorry.
Hold on.
I can't fly. I'm sorry.
I believe you can fly.
You
Catch
know
your
what I mean?
just get in the plane. Don't think
Yeah,
about it.
right.
Just be on the way. I
We
promise you,
on the way,
just
right?
so fast you'll wish you always flew. I believe you can do it.
But
Just
like I
take
said,
one foot
man,
in front of the
I never
other.
heard of Rico act with one person. It's supposed to be multiple people. Am I correct?
Say it again.
The Rico act supposed to have multiple people.
Yeah, but the way that they set it up, they made it as said that basically it could be multiple people that don't know what's going on, didn't realize they was aiding and abetting, and then the only person that they're looking for is the head of the RICO, the one who was using these people to do certain things that they didn't even realize was a charge. So they don't get charged, but the only one gets the charge is R. Kelly. Just like the example was, if you work for Big Lots, just throwing it out there as a scenario, you work
Uh-huh.
for Big Lots, your owner goes out there and commits a DUI. Now he's under the influence and he was charged for it. Now he gets off with it, and then you still work for him. So the money you making as working for him at Big Lots, you don't realize that you're financing his habit to go out there and drink liquor. But you work for the company. You don't know what the hell this man is doing. So now, if he go out there and he reoffends, he hits somebody, now he hurts somebody, all of us just committed a RICO because we kept working for this man, and we were supplying him by working for him. We bringing in the revenues. Now all of a sudden he's hit with a RICO, and we all as well. But we don't get the same. We don't get any convictions off of it because we unconsciously didn't realize what we were doing. But because we was working for him, we was making money for him to supply him to go out there and get liquor and then get drunk and then cause a scene. Now it's a RICO. That's pretty much what this is. And so people was working for R. Kelly, working for him to schedule his tours, schedule meet and greets, maybe book a flight for a chick or two or three, and then reserve hotel spaces because that's what he was doing, whether it was for the label or for the artists or whoever it was for. You are now a part of an enterprise. That's what they just did against R. Kelly, which is not fair. So we thinking we're working, doing our job, which this is our job description, but now all of a sudden it's a RICO? Nah. That's why this is a problem, and we the people need to stand up for the people.
Okay, so now let me ask you this: think there's gonna be a new law,
It should
the
be a
R.
new law.
Kelly Act?
We can start something, and then we got to take this to our state legislators.
Yeah, I'm just saying they probably put something in there, call it the R. I don't know what they call it, the R. Kelly Act or something.
Yeah, I mean, you never know
Because
in
they,
this world.
because if they get away with this, they got to make this a law under these circumstances.
Yes,
In order to get away, it's no other choice.
right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Because this is something new.
Yes, it is.
This is something new. So they got to make it a law,
Right.
and they're gonna call it.
Well, they said that even when Bill Cosby got out, they was gonna make something where the statutory limitation now don't run out. So
That's only for,
it used
well,
to be
it's
for
supposed to be
murder.
only for murder.
Now it's for rape as well. So anybody that's been taken advantage of, they can go back as far as they want. Now, have that law been officially put in place? I can't confirm that, but I definitely heard
Mhm.
that they were going to put something like that into play.
Wow.
Now,
Woo.
so
A
imagine that.
lot of now imagine a lot of people locked up
Mm-hmm.
off of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many people you think? Which people you think they gonna target?
Color, colors, 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 color. I am a nightmare walking,
They
psychopath
walking,
talking.
psychopath talking.
Come on,
Yes.
man. What?
Shout out to
Colors.
IT, right?
Colors. You feel me? Colors.
Goodness,
You know?
goodness.
Yes.
Ain't gonna get my granddaddy, I believe. They gonna
Okay.
get a lot of people.
Because I saw somebody in the chat that said that their grandmother was, I think, 15, if I'm not mistaken, and the grandpa was 23. So you mean to tell me y'all about to go back that far? And I even had my great auntie come on the live, and she's 91. Well, she just made 92 years old. She's 92 years
Oh,
old. She came on when she was 90, and she said
wow.
my relatives, my aunts and them, was dating older men and married them when they was 12 and 13 years old. So are they going to start rounding up everybody, or you just selecting who you going to target?
Who you want?
You know
My
what I'm
point
saying?
exactly.
It's a
My point
selection.
exactly.
You know
So who they gonna get?
that part.
You understand? Because they started it.
Yes, they did. So if you're gonna get one, you gotta get them all. Yeah, Fetty Wap was running a Rico ring. Yeah, that's what they say. Behind drugs. Okay? Drugs. So now what? We gotta follow that as well, because these people is abusing what Rico was intended for, and that's what his new attorney is addressing. The fact that Rico was intended for mobsters, but these people are not using it for the mobsters, they're using it for now R. Kelly, because they couldn't get him
Exactly.
on no charges because everything was, the limitation had run out, which we already know, and so now the
Right.
limitation of the RICO don't expire, so they went for that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then you looking at it like,
Wow,
uh,
in two states.
they keep. Let me ask you this question: consensual, right?
Mm.
Every state has a consensual age limit,
Yes.
and up and down the East Coast, I believe is seven. The lowest is 17,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Some states, yes.
In some states, I believe here in Maryland is 17, DC is
California is
17,
18
all this,
today.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Chicago is
I'm
17.
just saying,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Now, if you have the right to give consensual, uh, uh you know, consensual commitment, at the age of 17, then how is they sitting here hitting you with statutory
Mm.
and crossing state lines?
Mm-hmm. Somebody said Indiana is 16. Wow. I heard Alabama, I think it's
No,
12.
Indiana 16.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you that already? Some states, the age of consent is low as ever. Because the age of consent right here
It's
is
17.
Mm.
No, it's 17 in Maryland and Maryland and DC
DC
is
17.
16.
But I'm
No,
like,
17 in DC.
it,
It's 16 in Maryland.
this Chris part of MPV too.
How you doing,
I'm like,
So you got
Chris?
to look at it like, if you're making these laws and saying you can give consensual, your consensual, then how are you locking us up
Right. Right.
to fit you folks?
Yeah. Because anything to fit them is they're gonna bend the law. They so crooked with it. They allow liars to come in there and get on the stand and blankly lie like we didn't see these lies. I mean, it was just ridiculous.
Now hold up. Let me back it up, man. I'm not saying that I will go out here and mess with no 17-year-old and nothing like that.
Okay.
I'm just saying
Right.
the legal age is what it is in
Now,
each
I don't
state.
know 17-year-old. They can't do nothing for me. I mean, even if it's
Exactly.
legal, I can't see me with a 17-year-old at all, you know?
But
So
this is the law,
it's
though,
levels to
we
this.
talking about. Man, I think somebody needs to revisit this law and
Yes.
start to move this age group up,
Yeah.
just like they did for alcohol.
I know
You
that's right,
understand?
Dina, because I was 16 and I had a boyfriend who was 27 years old when I was 16 years old. So,
Mm-hmm.
I was a willing participant though. So, if he gets famous today, do that mean I go after him for Rico and say, "Hey, you sex trafficking me when I
Yeah.
was
Yes.
16?" All because you
Yes.
got the bag? Nah, these broke hoes need to stop
Yes.
doing broke hoes shit and go get you hoes some jobs
He said broke
instead of
whole
worrying about
shit.
trying to
He
take
said
somebody
broke
else's
whole shit.
bag. That's the problem. Bitches don't want to
Broke
go
whole
out
shit.
there and work. Go get a job. You bitches
Broke
don't
whole
want to
shit.
work. These hoes don't want to check. They want to take a nigga check. Fuck that shit. This
Broke whole
fucking
shit.
up Friday over here,
I
man.
thought I had a way with words.
It's pieces of the puzzle, babe. We're gonna put this shit together one piece at a mother.
I thought I had a. Hey, look, I thought I had a way with words. She said broke whole shit.
This a broke hoe hustle. This a broke bitch
I know
hustle
that's
all
right.
day.
I know that's right. I'm just saying,
You know, this some broke hoe shit. I don't know nobody that who the fuck want to set up a celebrity. You broke ass bitches. I'm just keeping it real. These hoes is broke as fuck. These bitches don't want to go working. They don't want to wash
that's
their
right.
ass.
Keep
They don't got
it
no
real,
money for no
baby.
pads. They waiting on the nigga
MPV.
to.
That's what I keep saying. MPV. We keeping it real over here.
They waiting
You
on
know
the
what I'm saying?
motherfucker to bring them the bag. They waiting on the motherfucker to tell them when they can piss and shit. Bitch, what? I'm independent, bitch. When I gotta go, I'm about to get up and tell y'all to hold the fuck on. I'll be right back. What the fuck I look like? Waiting on a nigga to tell me when I can eat, sleep, and shit. What the fuck? Nigga, I wish the fuck. That's what I
Nah.
said. This is shit that, oh my God, I'm just gonna bump it down. I'm just gonna bump it down because I go there. I'm telling you. No, no, we ain't about to
Yeah.
play these type of games.
No.
Nah, you lazy hoes and some slowful bitches. Hey, that's a sin to be that slowful, waiting on somebody to feed you and clothe you. What? I'm gonna go get the bag, baby.
Where the
I'll
fuck
be
we doing
back.
that at?
Flip it and never tumble it.
Hey, listen, look.
The fuck?
Look, we got to connect on. Yeah, I love this here,
Thank
right?
you. Thank you.
I,
I enjoyed
I love this here. We got to connect on some more topics that's
Yes.
coming out here. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? I sent a whole lot of other people some invites
Okay.
and try to talk to people live and see what because it's nothing like being live and getting somebody live point of view. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Hmm.
And I'm trying to start something to keep this open,
Well, let's.
whereas everybody
I'm open.
say it again.
I said, let's do it because I'm open for it. You know, I networking.
Yeah,
You know, so I come on your platform. I appreciate you coming over here on mine, and
yeah,
I'll get my email. It's up there, and if not, I'll put it in the chat. That way you can
I
connect with me
got you.
And then my phone number is on there as well, 404-618-2442. Reach out to me offline. Let's put something together. Let's come back together and let's put some pieces
Yes.
together. Let's put that MPV on the map, and you know what I'm saying?
Yes, baby.
Let's do what we do. I'm all about networking and supporting one another because
That's
again,
right.
you know, it's enough in this organization, in this industry, for everybody to be able to network and connect with the right people trying to do the right thing for the right reasons
Right energy.
all day. Positive,
Right energy.
positive.
That's all we need. Positive energy.
Yeah,
Positive people coming together, putting things to work.
yeah,
You understand? Get our people back on track because these new people, then I don't,
yeah, yeah.
I
We're
don't
gonna move in
understand it.
a positive direction. That's what we're gonna do.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
Yes,
You understand? We got to bring our people up.
man.
You understand?
Got to teach them because these youngsters, I'm telling you, the path that they on today is like, come on, we gotta really pull them back, and we gotta mentor to them. We got to be the voices in their ears because they're watching,
Mm-hmm.
and
Exactly.
they're this is learned behavior. Somebody
Right.
is putting this information out here, and people following suit. But we can put the positive out there so they can start gravitating towards the positive because positive always gonna win over negative. It takes negative
Exactly.
breath away. So let's just stay on this
Exactly.
side. Let's
And
stay positive.
I wanted to go live and do a special about friends killing friends.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm,
know what I mean?
that's deep right
Because that's a deep conversation
there.
that need to be had
Yeah.
amongst these youngins out here.
Mm-hmm.
Because a conversation leads to someone death,
Mm,
and I don't would over here. I don't witness that in the last couple of weeks.
mm,
People I knew. You
mm-hmm.
know what I mean? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it been going on. It
Mm-hmm.
ain't like it's new. But clout,
Mm-hmm.
words,
Right.
you understand?
Yeah.
Friends killing friends,
Mm.
just over words,
That's like
petty argument.
oh shit. He killed his own homie.
Say it again.
That nigga Alpo from New York. He killed his
Listen,
rich. Poor.
listen. As far as that, when I listen to him explain the reason why he did his man
No
dirty, the
justification
only
for that.
thing the only thing that registers to me as a street cat
Mm-hmm.
is that you did your homie dirty because you wasn't getting the price that he was
He was
getting.
getting. That's dirty. Just cause that, I
You
mean,
understand?
if you a hustler and you a street nigga, you can't do nothing but respect the nigga. If I'm getting my prices for 2,000 and I'm charging you 3, that's just a profit for me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling if you what how much you about to throw me. So I got to get mine off the back. That's a hustler. You can't
That's
fault
all
a
I
nigga for
hear.
that.
That's all I hear. That's all I hear. And for you to sit here talking about this man, trying to he try to get he was beating you and all this and all that. Man, that's some sucker shit. That's some sucker shit.
Yes, it is.
And he was hit. Like I say, this DC all day. He was
Oh,
hit.
oh yes. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Off top.
And for you to sit here and talking about he was trying to beat you. Nah, Slim, he wasn't giving you the prices he was getting it for.
So
You
and you
found out what
mad.
he was
And you
getting it
mad.
for,
And
and
you
you
mad.
got mad.
Right. That's right there. That's dirty, and it's a dirty game. And in the game, ain't no rules. I tell people all day I was in the dope game. Ain't no rules out there. And nigga, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel he
If
cheated
you
his
ain't,
homie. He just
if you're not from the streets,
you ain't gonna.
you not. If you're not, let me put it this way. I hear a lot of people holler about choices, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Especially these rappers, choices, this choice, that choice. This game here, you had to choose this. This ain't like it was an open slot.
Right.
You had to be um fed up with your situation to get into this situation in order to do what you had to do. You understand?
Yes.
And 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 uh and your hustling skills. I don't know who taught him his hustling skills. You know, but the game is the game. If you don't know it, you need to stay out of it. It ain't for no soft feelings ass motherfuckers.
Right. At
You
all.
understand? That shit he was on was some soft ass weak ass shit because I killed him because I wasn't. He was beating me,
Right.
man. Nigga, please.
Exactly.
I mean, excuse me
I
with
was
the N word.
so much money and first of all, I'm from a hood in California, San Francisco called Fillmore. I got my money in
Hmm.
Fillmore. Now, my peoples is from 15 below, which is the VGs. Okay. I got so much money in the VGs to the point where they was like, bitch, you can't hustle down here no more. What the fuck?
Hmm.
And then the one of the homies, which is my best friend's sister, baby daddy, he tell me, he say, Fee, if they say can't hustle down here, respect it. You ain't from here. It is what it is. And I said, you know what? Real shit. So I had to respect that. And I left. It's not a big deal to me. So now fast forward to about maybe 10 years later, I was mad as fuck when they killed him. The same nigga that told me that they don't want you on their set hustling, respect it. I respected it. But he didn't take the advice he gave to me. He went over there to the Bayview on 3rd and Newcomb and starts hustling and selling dope over there. And them niggas told him, nigga, you ain't from here. Take that shit to your set. And he didn't respect it. And so I was so hurt when they killed him because he was supposed to had took the advice that he gave to me. You ain't from 3rd and Newcomb.
Exactly.
Go back to the VGs with it. You know what I'm saying? Take
Right.
Mission Street if you got to.
Stay
Go
in,
to the
stay in your
Tenderloin. It's
goddamn
the open
lane.
territory down there.
Stay in your lane. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, no, man. I mean, no, you don't get no pass for that. You
No,
know what I'm saying?
man.
You
It's
don't get no pass for that.
hey, niggas don't give a fuck, nigga. You come on and stepping on their toes, nigga. You making more money and you doing this, and they say what they say. Respect the game. The game will respect you if you respect it. But the moment you
Exactly.
respect that motherfucker, ain't no rules.
And then, like I said, I hate everybody talking about him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, come on, man. He got what he got. Karma is a motherfucker.
It is. It don't miss nobody. That shit don't have no expiration
And
date.
when he come back, I mean, I don't know violence or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you do credit shit, you go out the way you play the game.
Yes,
They
absolutely.
say they dumped him in him like 30 something. That was meant for him.
Right. Right.
If a motherfucker empty 30 something in you,
Man.
30, you understand what I'm saying? The significance of that?
Yes.
They put 30. I mean, I don't know the actual facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, it was allegedly it was put out that
No, who
somebody hit him
talking
like
about
30
Alpo?
something times.
Who Alpo?
Yeah.
Nah, he got hit 6 times.
He got hit six.
Six
See,
times
that's what I'm saying.
in the chest and
They like that's what I'm saying. See, down here we got different
well, once you
shit.
tell the story, it ain't gonna never be repeated the same. That's why it's called
Exactly.
research and do research and get your own facts. Don't go off of nobody else.
Yeah.
Your own. Be true to yourself and that
But
you did your diligence. Absolutely, though.
but the thing about it is, I wasn't even trying to research that shit
Right.
because it wasn't nothing for me to research.
Exactly.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
One for me, no. Like I said, he was down here. I already knew about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once you do dirt, it's
Mhm.
gonna come back.
Oh yeah. When you least
You
expect,
understand? I knew the dudes he was running with.
when you
You
least
know what I'm saying?
expect it, it's coming to get you.
The thing about me, I was like, how you snitched on the motherfucker who kept you alive?
Right.
You understand? See, people don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
You snitched on the very motherfucker who kept you alive here. How you snitched on the motherfucker keep you alive?
Man. Man.
And then kill your man over some prices.
Cause he was always a coward because he couldn't even,
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? He had to have been a coward because you
I
got
mean,
somebody else so dirty.
anybody can spend it how they want to spend it. To me, you killed your man over some motherfucking prices that you wasn't getting,
Right.
and then you go snitch on the nigga who kept you alive.
Yes. Yes.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
I mean, hey, rest in peace. That's all I can say.
It's a dirty
You
game,
know,
man. It's a dirty game.
yeah. I mean, it's a dirty game when you playing dirty.
Facts. Facts.
It's a dirty game when you playing dirty
That's all.
because, like I tell my, if you play fair, you're gonna get treated fair.
Absolutely.
People respect you
Hmm.
in this game, and people don't know nothing about respect, loyalty, and honor, and all this old stuff that went out the window. I'm sorry, I'm from the old school.
Right.
You understand?
Me too.
Your word is your bond.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
You
is.
understand?
Facts.
You stand on that.
Yes.
All that went out the way. I don't know why, but I still stand on that today. My word is my bond.
Those
If
are
I can't,
laws and
if I'm gonna give you my word, and if I can't do it, I'm gonna call you and let you know. Hey, look, this is what happened.
mm-hmm.
That's what real men supposed to do,
Man.
and women.
Exactly.
You understand?
Only the
Your
real
word is your
relate,
bond.
only the real gonna relate to this message, and the fake gonna hate it.
Hey, hey, it is what it is.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I say MPV, a man's point of view, no disrespect, because y'all women have all the platforms.
Yes.
For real.
Yes.
That's why, I'm like MPV.
Yes.
Because we rarely seldom have a voice in anything.
Right.
You understand? Because
Yes.
y'all women have all the power. For real.
Well, it looked like they reversed the roles because back in the days when I was coming up, the men was the leaders and they was the providers. Now it's like the women is the leaders and the women is the providers, but it doesn't matter if whoever is the provider just work together. Let's not work apart. Let's not tear one another down because somebody is doing something that you want to do or you envious because that person is doing what you can't do. You can't knock a hustler. A hustler gonna hustle. You know what I'm saying? And see, one thing about the dope game is they
Fortune.
only sell dope. A hustler can sell anything. I'm a hustler.
Fortune.
You know what I'm
Fortune.
saying? I didn't limit
Fortune.
myself. Shit, sky's
Fortune.
the limit,
That's
baby.
poetry. Hey,
And
listen.
yeah,
That's poetry. That's poetry, right?
it is.
I just gonna hustle.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what it is. I'm gonna
Yes,
sell soap. I'm gonna sell soap. You
everything.
hear me?
Hurry up and buy.
There's no boy. He said, "Hurry up and buy." Yeah, hurry up and buy.
Everything yourself.
Look, I got these bars over here. You
Man,
hear me? You
yes,
know what I mean? You
yes,
got to respect the game. And if you treat the game, if you come in the game dirty,
right.
you gonna get done dirty.
It's period. That's why I tell people put some respect on it, and then if you respect it, it'll respect you. When you disrespect it, it's gonna
Exactly.
disrespect you. You're gonna be met with how you coming is how they coming. So you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Correct, you get correct. You come one
Exactly.
another. It's like what you bout, I'm bout. You know what I mean? Shit, man,
Exactly.
man,
Exactly.
man.
Exactly. Like I said, man, hey, look, we got to keep this line of communication open.
Let's do
I
it.
enjoy talking with you.
You just,
And and like I said, we DC, you Cali,
yep.
you understand?
What's
And we got
your
to keep this
channel?
line open.
I
And
know your.
I hope. Say it again, man.
Go ahead. No, you finish your statement. I'll go ahead.
What I want to do is I want to get positive people
Hmm.
linked up, like you and I just did, all together in a room.
Okay. I'm for it.
You understand?
I was gonna say, what is your platform? Even though I know it's MPV,
Hmm.
if you have a link, I want you to share your link so that way I can
Okay.
share your link, and then I can send people over to check you out and subscribe to your channel. You know what I'm saying? So that way we can network and let's build a community of positivity where we're reaching out to the right people, trying to get the right messages out to everybody. And only way we can do it is one piece at a time.
That's right. That's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Love that. Oh, I'm gonna flood you with everything you
Okay.
got over here.
My email is
You
up
hear me?
there. You know, it's hollywoodnext@gmail.com. That's my email. And again, my number is 404-618-2442. So, you know what I'm saying? You can reach out to me. You can go back, replay the message, and hear the number. And
Hmm.
the email is always in the chat. My moderators is on deck. They putting it in there. So that way we can connect and let's get back together and let's do this again. Really enjoyed you coming over. And I love to come visit your platform and speak on yours as well. And you know what I'm saying? Let's
Yeah,
network, man. Let's climb the charts because you know is no I in team, but we can put things together and we can come together, but we just got to do it with the right people. We don't want to
I say,
connect with the wrong.
I say, it's an E and an M in this motherfucker.
It's a EAM.
Hey,
Eames.
whatever. You know, I messed that up, but you know what?
All right.
You know, rest in peace, Kobe, Black
Yes.
Mamba.
Yes.
You
Black.
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we gonna do it. My man, he gonna send you everything.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward.
Okay.
To it.
Oh,
I'm looking forward to you. So you
can
know,
you hear me?
I can hear you clear. Yes.
I took that off. I took the speaker off.
Okay. Well, definitely, I want to get together again and have you come over, and then I'll come over your
Can
platform. We can,
you hear me?
I can hear you.
Let's see.
I hear her.
I hear a little bit.
What you do?
It's not what I took that the
Yes, you
speaker
are,
off.
Leslie, getting that old school girl.
Okay, it came back up.
Okay, cool.
It came back up. You can hear me?
I can hear you clear. Yes.
Okay. All right. You send her.
I posted the link in the chat.
You posted. He said he posted the link in the chat,
Okay.
and we got her information right.
It should be on the channel somewhere.
Yeah, it's on her channel.
Got to be with the right people. Good conversations, real positive and positive energy,
Hey,
positive vibes all day, baby.
hey, I'm with this. I'm with this all day. I just got on this platform right here, and I was like, I want to network with a lot of good people,
Hmm.
good positive people
Yes.
around the world,
Yes.
and I want to have a conversation about just about everything
Okay.
that need to be had. And you know what I'm saying?
The time.
Nobody, you know, no. I'm sorry. I'm not with that soft feeling shit. I'm sorry.
Right. Tough love,
You
baby.
understand me?
Tough
You
love.
know, you sensitive and all that. You know, I got a certain tolerance for that. Okay, all right, all right.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, at the end of the day, I want to make the wheels turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to achieve something here.
You're trying to make a change.
That's right. And I'm trying. If I have to go over bumfuck to do it,
Mm-hmm.
to get with the right people to do it, then hey,
Yes,
you understand?
I do.
Because everybody here, where I'm sitting at, might be content with what their life is about, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But if I can help somebody over there,
Yeah.
cool. I ain't got no problem with that.
Yes. Thank you,
You
everybody,
understand?
for your Cash App donations. Thank you, Ronell. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you, Only One May. Thank you, Latonia. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate the love.
Yes. Well, baby girl, I'm gonna hit you. When how often do you come on live?
I don't come on that often because I'm actually a working mom and I'm kind of
Mhm.
like the jack of all trades. So when I can, I try to come on here. Like today, I feel like will be a great day since some information has come out. I just try to bring relevancy. I don't want to come on here and be irrelevant, just ranting. You know, it's so easy to come on here and regurgitate a lot of stuff that's already been said and had.
Right.
I'm in phase 2. I'm moving with the movement.